Hello, my name is Mariana and I'm the project manager.
Hello, my name is Isidro and I'm the builder.
Hello, my name is Autumn Morris and I'm a project reporter.
Hello, my name is Esmeralda and I am our project researcher.
On the waiting list for an organ transplant, there are currently 106,000 Americans nationwide and 23,000 Californians. 16 people die each day waiting for an organ donation. The waiting time for an organ transplant can also take up to 3 to 4 years, which is a very long time. Too few organs are available to meet the need, and many patients pass away before they can be saved. In addition, a significant percentage of patients of organ transplant experience organ rejection.
3D organ printing is a process where cells are taken from a patient to grow a new organ or tissue using a 3D bioprinter.
Some benefits to 3D printing organs are the ability to customize organs specific to the patients. It will reduce transplant waiting times. It reduces the outcome of organ rejection, and there's a lower cost in healthcare. There's also less animal testing involved.
Some cons about 3D printing are it can cause cell damage and stress the cells during production. There can be low quality printers or limited availability to biomaterials.
Our body has a special capacity for regeneration, but it is still limited by many things, including differentiation, growth hormones, tissue type, and physical size. Any human wound that gets hurt may need scaffolds in order for the tissue to heal itself.
These scaffolds give cells a place to go to action areas and reconfigure into different tissues with this 3D bioprinting technology.
Biomaterials, commonly known as bioinks, are essential to the process of bioprinting, are natural or artificial materials that contain living stem cells. When biological systems and bioinks come together, any human tissue or organ can be replaced or restored at any point in time.
You take a piece of tissue sample or a sample of the organ you are trying to replicate, then mix it with chemicals put into the printer processes. There are several bioprinting techniques and a 3D bioprinting involves layer by layer exact positioning of biological materials, bioinks, and live scaffolds, as well as a spatial control of functional component placement, thereby making this one of the most complex approaches where researchers are fabricating functional 3D printed human organ constructs.
We believe 3D printing is worth the money. It's a solution to keep large amounts of people from being on the organ donor wait list forever. The average kidney transplant costs $442,500, and the 3D printed kidneys would cost only $100,000. 3D printing tends to be cheaper than the cost of regular transplants. The 3D organ printing will be available in 20 to 30 years.
This is our charts and graphs. It shows the process of creating 3D printed organs. This graph shows the amount of patients waiting for each organ, with the kidney having the highest waiting number. We decided to have the model be a kidney representing the highest sought out for an organ. This graph shows the amount of people on the waiting list for the organ compared to the amount of donors is significantly larger.
Our model is of a 3D bioprinted kidney. It was created using clear slime, a plastic container, and a plastic kidney. Here are the sketches and 3D digital model that Isidro created.
The first 3D printed organ that was transplanted into a human was a bladder in 1999 by scientists at Wake Forest Institute for Regenerative Medicine.
Slayman, 62, a system manager for the Massachusetts Department of Transportation, had already endured a transplant with a human kidney that had to be removed because of complications and was struggling with 3 times a week dialysis when he agreed to the experimental pig kidney procedure.
Slayman appeared to be recovering well. He walked within a few days. He was released from the hospital April 3rd, but then passed away 7 weeks later.
Biomaterials, commonly known as bioinks, are essential to the process of bioprinting, are natural or artificial materials that contain living stem cells as bioinks and
Only up to $100,000. That's not right. Top.
and I'm the what?
Our bodies have
Okay,
costs 444. No. Okay.
good. Oh, good.
We believe 3D printed. No.